Hello, everyone. Welcome to this podcast. If this is your first time listening, I'm really glad you're here. This podcast is made for people who are learning English, not just to study, but to enjoy the journey. Today, we're talking about a topic many of us know well: personal discipline. More specifically, how to build it even when you feel lazy or unmotivated. Let me start with something important. Being lazy doesn't mean you don't want to improve. Often, it means you're tired, overwhelmed, or maybe you've lost the joy of learning something new. Learning a language like English takes consistency, but it also takes kindness toward yourself, and that's exactly what we'll explore today. We often hear the word lazy. Sometimes we say it about ourselves, sometimes others do too. But what does it really mean to be lazy when learning a language? I think the word hides something else. Most of the time, it's not that you don't want to do anything, it's that you don't know where to begin. Or maybe you're afraid you won't succeed. Or perhaps you're just exhausted. Learning English takes energy, and if you don't have much today, that's okay. No one is judging you here. Sometimes, understanding where the tiredness comes from can help you move forward. Maybe your goals are too big. Maybe you're forcing yourself to do things you don't enjoy. Or maybe you just need rest. Whatever the reason, you're not alone. And with a little gentleness, you can find motivation again, even if it comes slowly. Many people think discipline means pushing yourself to do something even when you don't feel like it. But I'm not sure that's the best way, especially when learning a language. Real discipline isn't about trying to run when you don't even have the strength to walk. It's about learning to move forward, even slowly. It's about finding a rhythm that works for you, one that makes you feel good. When I started learning Spanish, I told myself I must study for 2 hours every day. Of course, I couldn't do it. And every day I missed that goal, I felt worse. Then I changed my approach. I decided to start with just 5 minutes a day, only 5 minutes. Surprisingly, it worked. Because discipline isn't about being hard on yourself. It's about creating gentle, regular habits. Small things you do every day without fighting yourself. So, if you're struggling to stay motivated right now, remember, you're not lazy. You might just need a softer approach. So, how can you move forward without forcing yourself? How can you build discipline that doesn't feel like punishment? Here are a few simple ideas, easy to start, and most importantly, very kind to yourself. First, start small, very small. Instead of saying, I must study English every day for an hour, try just 5 minutes. 5 minutes a day. Those 5 minutes could be as simple as reading one sentence in English, listening to a new word, or even repeating a sound out loud. The key is to stay connected to the language without pressure. Second, make it enjoyable. Learning a language isn't just about grammar rules. It's also about discovering culture, music, and different ways of thinking. So find what you enjoy. An American movie? A pop song? A funny YouTube video? Mix learning with fun. Third, attach your practice to a habit you already have. For example, after your morning coffee, listen to an English podcast. Or before bed, read one page of an easy book. That way, you don't have to find time, the time is already there. And finally, be kind when you miss a day. It's okay. No one is watching. You can start again tomorrow, or the day after, without guilt. Because in the end, it's not about being perfect. It's about continuing, even gently, even inconsistently, even if it feels fragile. Let me share a story. There was someone, like many of you, who wanted to learn English with motivation and regularly. They set a goal: study every day for 1 hour. They kept it for a few days. Then came tiredness. The routine became heavy. One morning, they didn't feel like studying at all. They felt bad. They thought they had no willpower, that they were lazy. So they stopped. For weeks, they didn't open a book or listen to a podcast. And as time passed, they felt more and more guilty. Then one day, by chance, they heard an English song in a cafe. They didn't understand everything, but something touched them, the tone, the emotion. And they wanted to listen to that song again at home, to look at the lyrics, to understand 1 or 2 words. It wasn't much, just a song, but it was a beginning. From that moment, they changed their approach. They didn't force themselves to study for an hour every day. They just tried to listen to a song or read a short text when they felt like it, without pressure, without guilt. And slowly, without even realizing it, they found joy again, the joy of learning, step by step at their own pace. Because that's also discipline. It's not always following a strict schedule. It's knowing how to come back even after a break. It's accepting to start again without judgment. And if you're in a moment now where you feel like you're doing nothing, remember this story. You can start again, even today, even with a song, even with 1 sentence. Learning English, like any new skill, takes patience, and above all, kindness toward yourself. Today we saw that what we often call laziness isn't really a lack of willpower. It's often a sign that you need rest, joy, or a gentler goal. Discipline doesn't mean pushing yourself every day. It means finding a way to keep going, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's hard, even if you move slowly. And if you're having trouble staying consistent these days, remember, there's no race to run. There's just a small step to take each day when you can. Maybe that step is 1 sentence in English. Maybe it's a song, or simply a conversation with yourself in the language. That's already a lot. Let me leave you with one last thing. Repeat this with me, either in your mind or out loud. I am capable. I take small steps. And that is enough. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continuing, even when it's not easy. See you soon for a new episode. Take care.